Some journeys don't begin with a destination, they begin with a feeling. And today, that feeling starts beside a small green train, waiting quietly near the shores of Chiemsee. There are lakes, and then there is Chiemsee, the largest lake in Bavaria, so vast it earned the nickname the Bavarian Sea. And today, our journey begins right here on its waters. As the boat gently leaves the shore behind, a world of islands, history, and royal dreams awaits ahead. The breeze is fresh, the water calm, and the Alps quietly watch from the horizon. It's hard to believe we're still in Germany. With every passing minute, Chiemsee feels less like a lake and more like an inland ocean hidden in the heart of Bavaria. Families gather on deck. Cameras point toward the horizon. Everyone's searching for that perfect first glimpse of the islands. And somewhere beyond these waters lies one of Bavaria's greatest treasures, Herreninsel. The island of kings, palaces, and extraordinary ambition. But before we arrive, take a moment to enjoy the journey itself, because sometimes the path is just as beautiful as the destination. The gentle sound of the waves, the endless blue water, and the feeling of slowly drifting into another world. We arrived at the Herreninsel, the men's island. The largest island on Chiemsee, and home to one of Germany's most remarkable palaces. As the island grows closer, forests give way to elegant pathways, and then we see it, the grand facade of the palace rising through the trees, built by King Ludwig II of Bavaria, inspired by the Palace of Versailles. Yet surrounded not by the crowds of a capital city, but by the serenity of a lake. Walking through the grounds feels almost unreal. Fountains sparkle in the sunlight, gardens stretch symmetrically toward the water, and every view seems designed to impress. It's easy to imagine the king standing here, dreaming of a world shaped by beauty and grandeur. Yet there is something peaceful about Herreninsel, a quietness that softens the scale of the palace. After exploring the gardens and pathways, we return to the pier. Another boat waits to carry us onward. This time, to Fraueninsel, the women's island. Smaller, older, and entirely different in character. The crossing is short, but the atmosphere changes completely. Where Herreninsel feels grand and royal, Fraueninsel feels intimate and timeless. Colorful houses line narrow lanes. Flower boxes overflow with blooms. And the famous Benedictine convent rises quietly above the island. Life here moves at a gentler rhythm. People stroll along the waterfront, boats rock softly in the harbor, and the lake reflects the sky like glass. It's the kind of place that invites you to slow down, to sit by the water and simply watch the world drift past. As we wander through the island, history appears in unexpected details. Ancient stone walls, weathered doors, the quiet presence of centuries lived beside the lake. There is a warmth here that feels personal, as if the island is less a tourist destination and more a living community. Eventually, the time comes to leave. We walk back toward the pier. The boat pulls away from Fraueninsel, and both islands slowly recede behind us. The lake grows wider once more. Wind ripples across the surface, and the mountains stand quietly on the horizon. As we approach the mainland, the journey feels different, not because the landscape has changed, but because we've seen Chiemsee from its most unique perspective, by train, by boat, and by wandering through islands where history still feels alive. The little green train is waiting once again, ready to carry us back through the trees. The ride home is quieter, not from tiredness, but from reflection, because places like Chiemsee stay with you. Thank you for joining us on this journey across Chiemsee, Bavaria's largest lake. From the royal beauty of Herreninsel to the peaceful charm of Fraueninsel, we hope you've enjoyed every moment of this adventure. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more unforgettable travels across Germany, Europe, and beyond. Thanks for watching, and until the next adventure.